Hi, and welcome to the face painting booth. My name is Jacob, and today I'll be painting your face. Nice to meet you. What's your name? That's an awesome name. So, do you know what you want to get painted on your face? Not sure? Well, if you're not sure, we can look through this big blue book. In this big blue book, there are many different designs. Would you like to see them? Okay. As you can see, we have butterflies, bees, spiders, mice, sharks, horses, pandas, dogs, little ice creams, pumpkins, snowflakes, hearts. You can even get your name on your face, a smiley face, rainbow, really big sun, some balloons, apple, watermelon, little musical notes, little trains, dinosaurs. Does any of this interest you? Okay. Well, would you like to also view the other page just in case there's anything on there that you would like? Okay. Over here we've got just some cartoon characters. We've got Elmo, SpongeBob, the little fireworks, stars, American flag, and then these are sports team names, basketball, Minnie Mouse and Alien, Blue's Clues, the Batman logo, golf, volleyball, tennis, football or soccer, baseball, basketball, football or soccer ball, depending. Yeah, some countries say it's football, some countries say it's a soccer ball. And then we got Tweety, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, VeggieTales, Winnie the Pooh, Spider-Man. Would you like any of these? Okay, you want the SpongeBob and the American flag? Okay, so SpongeBob and the American flag. Okay, I'm just gonna set that right down here so I can look at it just to make sure I'm doing everything right. Okay, so I thought I'd show you some of the stuff that we use to paint your face. Just so you're not scared, okay? Okay, you're not scared, are you? Okay, you might be. You're a little nervous, and it'll be okay. So we've got different paints, and these paints will stay on your face for a couple of weeks. But if you'd like to take them off, all you have to use is soap and water. Okay. So we've got a regular blue, yellow for SpongeBob, obviously. Then we've got red, and then black, white, and green, and all the other different colors. And then I have this really, really thin paintbrush right here that I can use to do all the little finer details. And then I have Q-tips right here. That way I can do like the larger details and stuff like that. And then also some water to rinse off the paintbrush and stuff like that. So, where would you like the American flag on your face? Okay, you want it on that cheek? Okay. So I guess we'll get started with the American flag, okay? Okay. So, I'm gonna open up the blue paint. Here we go, I have the blue paint opened up. Okay, so let me put that like that. Okay, so now I've got the blue paint on there. So I'm just gonna do the little corner outline of the corner. Okay. And then I'm going to use the Q-tip to do the rest of the blue, because it'd take a long time to fill in the whole corner if I was just using this thin paintbrush. So just let me get the blue. Fill that in. Okay, just hold still for me. You're doing good. Okay. So now I'm just going to use the thin paintbrush and I'm just going to dip it in the white paint so that we can do the little stars. And then we'll do the rest of the red and blue stripes. Be hard to open. And then there it is. The paint doesn't really smell like anything. Dip that off in the water. Make sure I've got all the other color off. It's looking perfect, so I'm gonna close that up and close up the blue so the paint doesn't dry out. And now I'm gonna get started with the red and white stripes. So I'm not gonna be using the smaller paintbrush. I'm just gonna be using the Q-tip and just make the little strip. Paints. There we go. They've got to be on there tight. That way we can make sure they don't dry out. Put that over there. I've spilled paint lots of times. We used to use like giant big bowls of paint, but it would dry out faster, and then if we spilled it, it would get all over. So now we just buy these little lots of face paint in the little capsules. So they're easier to do. So just hold still. Just gonna do one little stripe. And there we go. And now I'm going to get a different Q-tip and open up the white one. We're just going to make a couple of stripes, about 13. And then below that, get the red again, and right there, the white, and do it like that, and then red. Then we're just going to do a couple more, and then it should look good. Okay. One more red. White. And then, oh, you got to do another red. So, there we go. we now have the American flag on your face. Once you see it, I think you'll like it. So now we're gonna get started with the SpongeBob on the other side of your face, okay? Okay. So we're going to get the yellow and also the black, so I can do the outline of everything. Oops, almost dropped it. There we go. There's a lot of paint in this one. Sometimes it gets on your hands. I'm gonna use a smaller brush this time. I'm just gonna do the outline of the square, okay? Inner outline. I'm gonna make it squiggle. Just gotta make it squiggly. And there we go. So now I'm going to fill in the yellow and then put in all the other colors. So I'm just gonna get a Q-tip. Do that in the yellow and start to fill in the lines. Okay, just be very still for me because I don't want to mess anything up. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Just need a little bit more. And perfect. So, what do we need now? Okay, so now we need to... Oops. So now we just need to fill in his eyes, you see? Yeah, and everything else, his mouth, his nose. We just need to draw the little details and stuff. So, I'm going to draw the outline of his eyes. So just 2 little eyes. And there we go. And then just fill that in with white. Oops, I got that on there. I'll be right back. I gotta go get a paper towel to clean off my hands. Okay, so I have this little towelette right here. And there we go. Got it open. So, what have you been doing today? Yeah, you've been playing out in the snow? Yeah, it's so cool that it snows out here. A lot of people hate snow, but I love it. Yeah, it's fun to play in. Once you become an adult and you have work and stuff, you don't really get to play in the snow that much. Unless you are a plower. And there we go. Got it all off my hands. And then just pop that over there. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, we were getting into the white paint. Let me close this just to be careful. And there we go. That's why I always should close the other paints before I open another one up, because I risk getting my finger stuck in the paint. So now I need to get a new Q-tip, dip that in the white, and fill in the white of the eyes. And there we go. And there we go. So SpongeBob has blue eyes. Usually we just fill them in with black, but I know he has blue eyes, so I'm going to fill it in with blue. And I'll just use a small paintbrush for this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, let me fill in that one. Good. So, dip that in water again, and open up the black so I can do his 3 eyelashes that he has. And there we go. So, I'm going to get the black again, and I'm going to do his nose. Okay. And then his mouth, his 2 teeth. Just going to outline everything. And his little cheek right there that comes out. And that looks about right. So I need to get the red to fill in his mouth and tongue area. So let me see if I can get it open. So I'm just going to get a Q-tip to do that. I'm just going to fill it in like that. And then with his teeth, I'm just going to open up the white. Fill in his pearly whites. And there we go. And SpongeBob, you know how he has those green holes in his sponge? We're not supposed to draw those on there because it doesn't say so. But because you have been so nice and you've been sitting still, and you haven't been squirming all over like most kids, I'm gonna do that, okay? Okay, because you've been really special today. So just sit still again. I'm just gonna fill those in. And there we go. So we have the American flag and SpongeBob paint on your face. Now, would you like to see it? Awesome. I'm gonna go and grab a little mirror, okay? And I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's the big reveal. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, here we go.